Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Detroit Tigers. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Matthew Boyd, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
So striding in, Trey Turner. He will lead this one off today. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
And perhaps sensing a hit and run may be on, a move to first. And a dive, but he's back in. At the plate, Pete Alonso. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Dero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not say complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because the guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. There goes the runner. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. So they can't get the strike him out, throw him out, double play as there's a runner in scoring position now following the punch out. Coming to the plate now, Justin Decker, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, George Springer. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Payoff pitch on its way. And this is popped up near second base. Goodrum has got it, and the side is retired. Blue Jays held in check, and now the Tigers will get their first opportunity here. No score. Walker Buehler will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Into the box now, Harold Castro. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. High and deep to right. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting second, the shortstop, Niko Goodrum.
Next for the Tigers, Niko Goodrum. He was 1 for 4 with a triple in the ball game last night. Bases are empty, 1 man out. next up. Alonso just to the right of the mound. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
Into the box now, Miguel Cabrera. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. We are still scoreless. Second inning set to go, and set to go is the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. You know what, D-Row? Nothing you'd like more than to win this one here. They've got a long roadie coming up, and they'd like to win this one to get themselves on an airplane onto a long road trip on a positive note.
You know this, Dan, as well as I do. 10-game road trip, a lot of packing involved the night before this one. They're going to have to find a way to stay focused, win this ball game, and get on a happy flight.
Hot shot down the line.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Back up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
In now, Bo Bichette. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Zagunis will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Batting 7, the designated hitter, Tyler O'Neill.
At the plate, Tyler O'Neill. First swings for him in this one, with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that
pitch. Into the box, Luis Robert. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Guerrero is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Standing in now, Danny Jansen. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. And another foul ball. One and two. Here it is. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
2-2. Here it is. Seared down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And now the runner's trying for third. Chopper to short. A barehanded pickup in time. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score.
A run for the Jays thanks to the RBI double. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 Toronto.
Here's Jonathan Schoop now. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. To 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
At the plate now, Jake Rogers. Fouled away. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. There's ball 4.
That's it.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and that'll bring up the right-handed hitter Yasmani Tomas. Rogers stands at first with one out. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder is on the run, and no one will track it down.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Tigers failed to make any noise. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Back to the top of the order now, and into bat is Trey Turner. Line drive to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
To the plate now, Pete Alonso. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
At the plate, Justin Decker. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Zagunis is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
So here's the cleanup hitter, George Springer. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. A runner on first with 2 away. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. 1 left for Toronto, but they're on top 1-0.
Back now for the Tigers' third turn at bat, and unfortunately for them and their fans, this lineup hasn't really found its stride this season. Entering the day, they ranked near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening, so he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
So now to the plate, Isaac Paredes. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Springer to the track. He gets to it, and, oh, he botched it. And now over the wall. And this is going to be ruled a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as the Tigers have made this a 1-1 ball game.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Stepping in now, Daz Cameron. And a knuckle curve missed that time, 2-1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
The batter, the designated hitter, Harold Castro.
Throw over to first, and late reactions, and they got him.
Hey, a good right-handed pickoff move is really all about the footwork, and that was nice. He got his feet all the way around the first, which allowed his hips and everything else to clear for an accurate throw to the inside of the bag. That, and it was real quick, too.
Into the box now, Harold Castro. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Into the box, Niko Goodrum. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it, and the inning is over. But the Tigers are able to knock things up thanks to this solo home run. We played 3 full, all even now at 1-1. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Digging in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He reached on a single in his first try. The 1-1 home.
2 balls, 1 strike. I got 3-1. 3 balls.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder on the run. He's there and records the first out.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Bo Bichette.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now, 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Called a strike, and it's full 3-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. There to handle it is Tomas, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the designated hitter, Tyler O'Neill.
Digging in, Tyler O'Neill. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
Ball down, 3-2.
One run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. This is lifted out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. On to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Tigers manager to discuss his thoughts on Detroit's offense. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Robert is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out.
Now batting.
So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. So that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Lined but speared on a hop. Throw on to first, gets him from shallow right, and there's out number 2.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jake Rogers. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series, 0 for 7. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder Luis Robert. The 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, number 9.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in Danny Jansen. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that misses. 2-1.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
This is hit high and deep out to left. Tomas is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Trey Turner.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Trey Turner. He singled his last time up. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Now here it comes.
Ball, that's inside.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Pete Alonso would be next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive, base hit.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
And some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
Standing in now, Pete Alonso. Strike called, now the throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
From the stretch, the 1-2. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Blue Jays held in check. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. In now, Yasmani Tomas. Here's the 3-1. Fastball in there, 3-2. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Digging in, Mark Zagunis looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Called strike 2 as he locks him up there. The 2-2. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Oh, behind the back. To second for 1. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Isaac Paredes. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Now at the plate, Daz Cameron, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
The 1-1 hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. First and second now, one man out. Into center field, line drive base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
At the plate, Harold Castro. Here now the 2-2.
I got 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Robert has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And even with 2 outs now, they decide to hold that runner at third.
The shortstop, Nico Goodrum.
Standing in, Nico Goodrum. He flew out in his last at-bat. Two and two. Here it is. He stays alive, still 2-2. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More to come on MLB Network Sunday Baseball after this. Ready once again, Justin Decker. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Here's a topper fouled off to the right, and that'll even the count at 2-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field. 4th home run here in the early going as Toronto has taken a 2-1 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Now the Tiger skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Spencer Watkins takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 59, Spencer Watkins.
At the plate now, George Springer.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
So now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Softly hit out to short. And this will be flagged down easily for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Ready for another shot now, Bo Bichette. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Runner at second here with one man out. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Well, when you've got a guy with speed like that, he's going from second to home on a base hit just about every time. The top speed here on Show Track is about as fast as you'll ever see, and he ended up making that play not even close.
To the plate now, Tyler O'Neill. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Luis Robert, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
Now batting, left fielder, Luis.
At the plate, Luis Robert. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Runners are at first and second with one away. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
The batter.
Now in the box, Danny Jansen. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. 1-2 now.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Chopped to third. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as this side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and a couple of men left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. The Blue Jays on top, 3-1. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Cabrera. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Ball and 2 strikes to Cabrera. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw.
bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
And the throw to first is in time, one gone.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Jonathan.
And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Jonathan Schoop. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fastball laid off well below the knees.
3-1 count, tying run on the on-deck circle. You have to be very careful right here to make a quality pitch on 3-1.
And oh my goodness, I think he was ready to take first base, but it's ruled a strike on the inside corner. It's full 3-2 now. And he fouls this one off. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. Throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left to board, but he cannot lose this one. Joey Murray is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Joey Murray.
Stepping in now, Jake Rogers. Ground ball right side. And that is into right field, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
You know, Dero, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
The 1-2.
Oh, that's low.
This is hit sharply to the left side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. He pulls into second safely as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game.
He had 2 men on base, and he delivers a clutch 1-out double to bring one home and leave the other 90 feet away. That's what you want from everyone in your lineup, that clutch gene to deliver when it matters.
In now, Mark Zagunis. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Second and third here, 1 man out. A A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that curveball was really a hanger, and that's not a good sign. He's got to get back on track. He needs that release point to get out front and get the ball down in the zone.
Turner has it. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Tigers strike for a run on this RBI double. Top of the order due up to start the 7th. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Ronny Garcia is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 51, Ronny Garcia.
7th inning ready to roll, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman Trey Turner. Now the 2-1 pitch.
No, that's down.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
So here's Pete Alonso. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Now the 1-1 pitch. Turner's on his horse on his way to second. Pitch misses low. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. The 2-1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
A runner at second, nobody out. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Justin Decker will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. The 1-1 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Garcia, a right-hander standing 6'3". This is his second year as a major leaguer. One out and a runner on second base. Base hit into right center. Turner rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score as they extend their lead to 2.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Into the box, George Springer. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2.
the 2-1. And there he goes towards second. Bouncer up the middle. Scope towards second. He's got it. And there's out number 2.
The batter, the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And here's Tomas to make the catch, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. Toronto leads this one 4-2. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Daz Cameron.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the 1st out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in the 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Standing in now, Harold Castro. And it's 2-1 to the Tigers' leadoff hitter.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
That's popped up, but this will land untouched. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way when you pitch a guy in. He pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning to this season.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering, and a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
At the plate, Miguel Cabrera. Called strike, and that'll run it full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Flips it behind his back. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Tigers 2. Ready to begin the 8th, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Bo Bichette. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
To the plate now, Tyler O'Neill. Hit out towards second. Scope is there, and he's retired here, one away.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really did have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Striding in, Luis Robert is working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing at third. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And this will add on to their lead. It's now a 5-2 ball game.
Now batting, number 9.
So striding forward now, Danny Jansen. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Outside, 2-1. To 2-2 now.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Anthony Castro is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Anthony Castro.
Stepping in now, Trey Turner. Grounded back up the middle. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. A run on 2 hits here for Toronto. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Jays are out in front, 5-2. Edobre Ramos is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and set to go is the second baseman, Jonathan Scope. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Man, I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. So digging in now, Jake Rogers. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Hit on the ground toward the left. Bichette picks it up cleanly, and there are 2 away now. Kevin Biggio is going to come in now and take over following the injury.
Now playing third base, number 8, Kevin.
Here's Yasmani Tomas. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. And the deficit remains 5-2.
Joe Jimenez comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 1-2 pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he strikes out again. And that's the 5th time he's punched out today. This has certainly not been his game.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
At the plate now, Justin Decker. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Count even at 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box, George Springer. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cameron is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They're still out in front, 5-2. Ken Giles comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 51, Ken Giles.
Settling in now, Mark Zagunis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Manny. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
So now to the plate, Isaac Paredes. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Now at the plate, Daz Cameron. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Last breath for the Tigers. A full count, 3-2 to the Tigers center fielder.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them. And that never say die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Harold Castro. Last time through was a base hit. Two out with the man at first. Now a flare out toward right center. Right fielder coming on. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over.
Hey, how about that play to end this thing? That's what you call the icing on the cake. Cherry on top of the sundae. Exclamation point. I love it.
5-2 the final today. The Toronto Blue Jays rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Walker Buehler takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Ken Giles records the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 5 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Tigers, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.